So Welland firefighters were called to the location behind me shortly after 5 a.m. this morning. Upon arrival, they identified a fire on the exterior of the building. It appeared that it was also in the basement of the building and it extended outside. Heavy fire and smoke from the building. They had identified tenants had exited. They had been alerted to the fire by the alarms that had activated in the apartment. They had awoken the tenants. Each of the tenants from all of the suites were out safely. Some of the pets were brought out as the tenants did. They called for their dogs and evacuated the building. Firefighters extended hand lines to the delta side of the building to control the fire. So they made a quick attack and applied water to the outside of the fire after they knew there was an all clear in the building. So we've been on scene a couple hours already today. Expect this operation to continue for a few more as firefighters work through the hot spots. We've had a partial collapse of the roof and one of the walls is compromised, which will complicate our fire attack. So the age of the building and its construction type makes it difficult to fight the fire in these buildings. Balloon frame construction, which allows a lot of voids, a lot of spaces between the structural components. Once the fire gets into those areas, it spreads unchecked or uncompromised through the building, and firefighters are forced to remove a lot of the building to access those areas. So Welland firefighters arrived just after 5. Our initial assignment was our volunteer company and all of our on-duty staff. So they brought 6 apparatus and 35 staff, including our both volunteer companies. Upon arrival, they identified the size and complexity of the structure and the fire itself, recognizing it was balloon frame construction. They reached out for mutual aid for assistance for an aerial device with Pelham. Our aerial device is out of service this weekend. It's out for mechanical repairs. They knew that. We had pre-arranged with Pelham for them to be available to us. We connected with them and they responded as soon as possible. We've also called, since that point, we've also called for Thorold Fire support and asked for their assistance of their aerial to help to suppress the fire from an elevated stream on the opposite corner of the building. So one of the tenants was treated on scene for smoke inhalation. She felt some complications from the smoke inhalation, but she refused transport. I'm happy to say that over in the hours since that time that she hasn't seen any further complications or any further injuries, so I'm willing to say that there's no injuries. Just want to emphasize the importance of having working alarms in the house, whether it be a rental property, whether you're a tenant, whether you're a property owner in your home. Smoke alarms, fire alarms, they alert tenants, alert residents, they save lives, and today we saw that happen here.